Welcome, folks, to downtown Atlanta and Mercedes-Benz Stadium, site of this year's Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl and, of course, part of the college football playoff. It's time now for the quarterfinals, with the top 4 seeds, a time to begin their quest toward the national championship. But they run into a battle-tested team already coming off one playoff victory, trying to shock the world here today and make the semifinals. As we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the NC State Wolfpack, taking on the number 3 seed in the playoff, the East Carolina Pirates. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. Only one team here can keep their championship dreams alive. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Keeping it on the ground here. Fighting off the defender.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Second down after that previous play. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The Pirates are moving quickly down the field.
Look, I realize on any play call that's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
First down and 10 now. To throw, it's Hauser. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
Boy, nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
They look to throw it here on second down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
So incomplete pass on second down. Sets up a third and inches. And it's complete downfield. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
It's a good, solid game, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Rotates the tight end. It's complete. Tackle is made, but it's a big gain. Number the ball to the 25-yard line.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
The Pirates lining up here on 1st and 10. He'll hand it off. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now. The Pirates looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here. Looking to throw. It's Hauser. Launching one to the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Pirates. You come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
And the PAT is good. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. First down here for this offense. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. From the shotgun, handoff inside. They'll bring him down just short of the 20.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And the quarterback dropping back. There's a screen pass to the running back. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play.
I love early in a game like this where you get the running back involved. You just get his hands on the football. Also, nice easy screen. Gets the quarterback settled into the game. Nice easy throw. And look at this. It ends up being a huge play.
A new set of downs after that completion. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The gain moves the ball to a 34.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Now it's second down here. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Tackle made after the completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Okay, it's third down after that run. Scanning the field, it's Bailey. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up fourth down.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
Fourth down, look at a throw for it. And that one's picked off. What a play. Can he take it all the way? Inside the 10. Touchdown, East Carolina. And the defense adds 6 in the interception return.
How about the risky call here by this offense? I love that they're going for it on fourth down. Not so sure about the play call. The defense was not fooled at all. Steps in front of this throw for a nice touchdown.
Now they get set to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Sioux State offense is back out on the field now. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick-6 in the last possession. And the runner takes off to his right. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Back to pass. It's Bailey. He's nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? And he'll set up to throw. And looking for a big play here. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. So first play of the drive coming here. They'll start at their own 49. Handing off on the draw play. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. And now they run the draw play. And that run produces a decent gain.
Boy, draws and screens are a great way to counter an effective pass rush. Allow those defensive ends to get upfield and then hand it off at the last second.
He's tackled inside the 35 and picks up a first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Makes a quick catch. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards, sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Got space, looking to score. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Pirates. And now the try here for the extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. He'll return it from inside the 5. And the returner brought down by the coverage team now. So here comes the Wolfpack offense back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? Crosses the 30. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. He's escaping the pocket now. It's going to be incomplete, trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You've got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
Completion makes it 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Bailey. Receiver makes the grab, breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelbacker, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Can he make it to the marker? Looks like NC State will have the 1st down.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. And with all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your playbook. Good job here. Now let's see if they can keep that rhythm going.
They bring him down, but the back able to pick up some decent yardage in that screen.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback, and it also can be covered. Many times, quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
Runner takes the toss and moves to his right. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
This is the 6th play on the drive. They'll try to run for the 1st down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
It's a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back. Get the 1st down on this 3rd and short. See what you can do from here.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Wolfpack. Strong game by this quarterback. Let's see if this scorecard can breathe a little bit of life into this team.
Yeah, I know it's only 1 touchdown, but it could go a long way in changing just the tone of this game, especially once we get into the 2nd half.
PAT is good, makes the score 21-7. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 12th. That's poor field position to start the drive. East Carolina's offense has back out on the field now. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. And the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. They're going to run it here. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. It's a short return. They bring him down to the 22, but this defense steps up and makes a big play.
Boy, the quarterback gets drilled on this play, Chris, as he lets go of that ball before the interception. I think he was just trying to get it out. Didn't seem to have a chance to set his feet up. And what did it do? It made it a lot easier for the defender to come up with the interception.
Handoff running right.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
NC State now operating in the red zone. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Tackle, but first down. That's the 2-minute warning. Let's see if this offense can do something before the break to cut into this big lead. First and goal. A good chance to chip away at the lead before halftime. Handoff from the shotgun. And they've got him.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards. Good push inside there by that offensive line.
All right, it's second down and goal now for this offense. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, NC State.
Love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing. We're in the second quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
The extra point is good. Down by a touchdown, 21-14. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. So the East Carolina offense back on the field now. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. It's a draw play. And he'll pick up the first down, stopped at the 27.
Hey, how about the quarterback here with his eyes downfield, selling the pass to open that play up? But man, offensive line, really good job of selling and then getting upfield to that second level to be able to pick up some key blocks.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Dropping back, it's Hauser. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now.
Well, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All he can do is throw it to his back, and a loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking for a deep completion. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Touchdown, Pirates. Made the defense look slow that time. Now here comes the point after attempt. With the extra point, the lead is 14. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off and hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down.
That return backfires on him. Now their offense is stuck with the ball inside their own 10.
Here comes the NC State offense back out onto the field now. They've got a choice here in the final minute. Do they get aggressive, try to cut into this lead, or play it safe and point toward the second half? And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football, and now it's second down. NC State comes to the line quickly. Second down, we're going to throw it. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Chris, you see what happens when you try to squeeze it into double coverage. An incompletion is probably the best result he could have hoped for, because an interception is the most likely outcome when you're throwing the ball into the crowd.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Look at this, he'll go deep again. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time, they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Incompletion sets up a second down. The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. Looking to throw. It's Bailey. Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point, move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is, and they do a good job of it right here.
Trying for a 4th down completion. He'll take a deep shot. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Tackle after the pick, and then he'll do it for the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Pirates will kick this away to get the second half going. Return starts from inside the 5. And the returner is brought down. So the NC State offense is back out on the field now. And the back now goes in motion. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Fights through the tackler. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Inside the 40. Inside the 20. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, North Carolina State. This game is far from over. Here comes the point after attempt. And the point after gets them within a touchdown, 28-21. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. East Carolina's offense has back out on the field now. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Gets rid of it on the move. Caught quickly. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. Nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
The Pirates with 1st and 10 here. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. A quick throw out left, complete. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. Quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
The Pirates pick up enough yardage to get a first down.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. To the air. It's Hauser. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. Sixth play of the drive coming up. Ball handed off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. But I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Throw to the running back in the flat. Gets some space around the 30. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Gets a fresh set of downs.
For this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
The Pirates will line up here on 1st down and goal. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, East Carolina. How important was that touchdown, Kirk? It's now a 2-possession game here in the second half.
It's a great job of this offense with their execution and having situational awareness here in the second half. They now have, as you said, Chris, this 2-possession lead. They got a great chance to finish it off and get a win.
Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And they get set now to try the PAT. PAT is good, so it's 35-21. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And here's the return from inside the 5. And they've got the returner corralled. So here comes the Wolfpack offense back out on the field. Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with the big touchdown pass. Can the defense make adjustments here? He lets it go on the move. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
Good catch just past the first down line to allow the drive to continue. It's a nice play by the quarterback and wide receiver there.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking to pass. It's Bailey. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Defense recovers the fumble. It's a turnover.
Man, when you get into this big a game on this kind of stage in the second half and you're trailing, you just cannot afford to put the ball on the ground. The defense is attacking, trying to get the ball out. They do. Ball's on the ground, and this could be the end of the game.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The fumble recovery gives the offense a great opportunity. It's 1st and goal now. They're going to run it. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time. Well, still plenty of work here to do now on 2nd down and goal. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Ball carrier brought down, but a flag's on the field. Let's check out this call. Costly holding penalty there. Backs him up 10 yards. Let's see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Receiver in motion now. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And he'll loft it to the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Well, Chris, the offense takes a shot downfield, and this defender does a great job of making a play on the ball. Not only that, he tips that ball up into the air. Good chance for the defense to come up with an interception there.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. They'll run here on 3rd and goal. They stop him after a 4-yard gain, and it brings up a 4th down.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments, go right back to giving this running back to football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
And he knocks it right through the uprights. And they add to their lead.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here?
He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the NC State offense back out onto the field now. A fumble the last possession only led to a field goal. Can they shake off that mistake and get it going here? Airing this one out toward the sideline. Catch made. It's a big play inside the 30. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Wolfpack. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. And he stopped with the 18. Return. He could play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. So the East Carolina offense back on the field now. So some of that first half lead is gone. This game has gotten tighter. There's some urgency now in this possession. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Hands off to the left. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
That's exactly how you want to start this drive, working with the lead in the fourth quarter. Take as much time off this clock as possible. That's a great way to get this drive started.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking to pass. It's Hauser. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
Chris, it's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. And, of course, they'll work the clock here, keep it on the ground. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Now you're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the fourth quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job at eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the fourth quarter.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop it. The Pirates will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up.
Well, nothing like getting positive yards here, playing with the lead late in the game and then staying in bounds to boot. It's exactly what you want to see as an offensive coordinator.
They stop him, but it's a first down.
Well, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the fourth quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice, solid victory.
The Pirates come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
42 Spiders. 4-2 Spiders.
Here's the handoff. He's got some room. Can he get there? And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Pirates. So the offense flexing her and stretching the lead here in the second half.
Now that touchdown gives you a little bit more breathing room, but now it's up to your own defense to help preserve that lead so you can go back out and build onto it in the second half.
And the extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the fourth. Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. So the NC State offense is back out on the field now. This offense scorched the defense with a lightning strike, a one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. Dropping back, it's Bailey. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. And is intercepted.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoffs. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And there's the handoff. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.
Well, we got a smart offensive coordinator on our hands today, Chris. Great job of just keep feeding this running back, keep it on the ground, working with the lead in the fourth quarter, force them to use all their timeouts and just keep working that clock.
A gain makes it second and medium. The back's got it. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Offense looking to convert on third and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky fourth down decision? Can he get there on the ground? The Pirates pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling.
Well, why not, Chris? These guys have been doing it all year. This offensive line has been a staple, and this back has the vision to be able to find that crease to get the first down, and you're that much closer to advancing.
Here's a 1st and 10 play.
Come on, set. Convoy.
They'll hand it off. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. 2nd down play coming up. Looking for a gap. It's Bond. The junior able to bring him down quickly. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So the ball placed right at the 50. Offense looking to pick up the first down here on 3rd and short. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. He's going for a big play downfield. Oh, grabs it near the sideline. It's a huge gain.
Chris, I'm kind of surprised they're still taking shots downfield. They got a big lead. We're in the 4th quarter. Run the ball. Get out of Dodge. Keep everybody healthy.
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. The Pirates starting a new series here on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Check.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Getting set. Here's 2nd down.
Easy.
Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. To throw, it's Hauser. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
The stop made at the 5. The offense will have 1st and goal now. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again